of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god. So typical, don't wanna talk about it, so cynical.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And oh, that is going to be a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. So long as she get really good. Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we...
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go at the link. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
And his first pass falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Great, set. Hey, easy, sit. Hey, let's go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Great. Hey, 73, 7. Anyone,
Hurts now from the gun. Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Tommy Malott on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to Scannaboo. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Flush down out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On play action with Dart. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
63. 63. You on left.
3rd and long for him here. And downfield, and Goddard has it. They'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Anyone hit?
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play fake with Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. And it's picked up by the Giants. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdoad, but you can't script a better start.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this.
JayElite to kick off for Philadelphia.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. A lot now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Tommy Malott on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. This is Scanabroo, left side. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. We're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
3rd down. Eagles opting to go with a dime here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On the handoff, here's Scanabroo. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Quarterbacks will look. Their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Slot man motioned over. Throwing on 3rd. Here's Darts. Finds Scadaboo on the dump off. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down. A big 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
It's out on the bootleg. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scadaboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
It's Scadaboo on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Buying some time left. He can run it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's completed right side. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Malott now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Starks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Darts back to throw. And drop this down. Scatterboo. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 27. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go. Here's Darts. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Pause it at the 7. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Into the gun this time. Here's Dart. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down, New York.
From the gun, here's Dart. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it's 2nd down coming up. set up just outside that red zone. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Slot man in motion left. Dart gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. 2nd down now. They need 7.
2nd and 7. At the Eagles' 19.
And play action with Dart. He rolls to his right. Connects with Johnson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first.
He's going to throw it again. Chased out to his right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
The kick by Gano is good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Go play action. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete out to the right. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down. They'll go play action. Throw left side, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st down, Siskadaboo. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. The play fake. He'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Headed out right. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, set. All right, anyway, that. Hey, 73. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Hey, let's go. 73.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. Your QB just nailed it.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
63. Hey, easy. 63. Tiger Hornet.
Play action. Hurts has it. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Great, set. On anyway, that. I got it. Coming. Hey, 73.
They'll go. Hurts. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. pistol to give to Scadaboo. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down, and he gets it up to the 26.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Scadaboo now from the gun. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I will give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Set for the kickoff. A lot now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off that leads to stops like that.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. With the grab. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Going with Scadaboo here on the ground. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 7 and 2. Go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Finds the in route, complete. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
42, Giants 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Scatterbury. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Dart. Pulled in by his back, Scatterbury. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Giants.
And give right side, it's Scatterbury. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On the ground, it's Scatterbury. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He brushed him off with ease. And he hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now it's Scatterbury. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Track at 60. 60, go.
Now Dart's going in the air. Forced out to his right. Has it at the 7. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Giants offense and Dart looking to get 2 more here. All right, they're going to throw for it. 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
You won't know.
Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
No touch.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's another carry for Barkley. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trimmer.
They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just do it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.